Welcome to our retirement, folks. What do you think to this then? I'm in bed, sicky. Sorry about not having a shave. I'm not too good today at all. I'm not going nowhere. Might think it's daft doing a video when you're sick. Probably is a bit. But I can still talk. I was thinking about it's amazing how where your mind wanders, isn't it? I was thinking about when I'd finished my training in army. It didn't happen like it was supposed to, I don't think, when I finished my training, because I was running for army. I was quite a good runner then, and I was running for army. And everybody got posted. After they'd finished the training, they got posted here, there and everywhere. Some of them went to some romantic sounding places like Gibraltar. Others went to different parts of Germany. Some of them went to England somewhere. I never knew about English postings. But I was kept behind to run for army and army championships. And when I'd done that, I went on embarkation leave, what they call embarkation leave, before I went out to Germany. Can't remember how long I had. But I borrowed my dad's car one day. And this would have been January, I reckon. I think so. Well, I went to Scarborough, innit? And I've always liked seaside resorts in winter. When nobody there, cold and I don't know. I think I must have seen a film or something when I was young about that. About somebody, I don't know, being lonely or something. I can't remember. But it left a kind of impression on me. And I was walking round Scarborough. I went for a coffee in a cafe. And it seemed right romantic. It seemed like I was living out this film or whatever it is I'd seen. Can't remember anything about it now. I can remember about this day. Because when I was walking, I walked up to the castle. And there were these two girls and they were playing truant from school. And I got talking to them. And it was a right magic day, really. But I were romancing the stone. I were telling them all sorts. All fabrication. Total lies. But I finished up not doing anything naughty, I might add, in the back of my dad's car with one of these girls. One of them went home and one of them stayed with me, and we were necking him back at car. That's all we did. We didn't do no hotels. Don't be jumping to conclusions. But I know I'd overstayed because I had to have my car back at my dad's works for when he finished work. and I'd really stayed too long, because by gum, did I motor coming back from Scarborough. I always remember that trip. Coming back, I went like a bat out of hell. Dangerous. But I lived to tell the tale. I got back, more or less. I was a bit late. Pardon me. But my dad did. He did used to lend me his car when I came home on leave. And when I met Pat, we used to go for a ride in car. Yeah. By the way, when I was doing that live, when Pat and I were doing that live, I met somebody had a piano called an Amel. I don't know whether you're watching this video, but I was thinking about it afterwards, and I don't know whether if you lift the top lid up, not the lid over the keys, the lid at the top of the piano, and look at the frame, I reckon it might have a full iron frame, that piano, and it might have a badge on it saying CWS on it. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong, but I seem to recall Amels were a piano that were made for the Co-op. CWS stood for Cooperative Wholesale Society. And they used to have pianos made for them, because in them days, a lot of pianos, could buy a piano in a furniture shop. And the Co-op used to have an home department in them days. The specialist music shops were kind of in the minority in them days, I think. And most pianos seem to be in furniture shops. Anyway, have a look. Tell me if you're watching this video. I'd be interested. I wonder if I'm right. Anyway, it's only a short little video, because as you can see, I'm not very well. I'm staying in bed, out of the way. Toilet roll for hankies. It's a fortnight of misery as a cold when I get a cold. I've already tried to ring docs to get some antibiotics, but can't get through. I have an arrangement with them, supposed to have, that because I've got asthma, if I get a chest infection, to ring them, and the doctor will send a prescription for antibiotics down to the chemist for me to pick up. That's if I can get through to surgery. I've tried already. Pat's just come in.
Have you tried?
I haven't tried again, no. I was waiting while this afternoon when it quietens down.
Don't leave it too late, because if I've got to go and get them.
You?
Yeah, I don't want to.
How are you going to go and get them?
Oh, I'll go and get bus up.
Oh dear. Oh. All right, folks. Just an update.
Just a little update.
See you later.
Bye.
She's there. Look. Just a minute. Where are you?
I'm just hanging something in the wardrobe.
She's flitting around as usual. Okay, folks. Toodaloo. This is what it's like being ill here, folks. Pat sat there with a colouring book, watching telly, and I'm on my computer, and I've got my headphones here, and this is us.